What is up, everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Okay, what if I told you that right now there are AI websites out there that are so incredibly powerful, they honestly feel almost illegal to know about? We're talking about tools that completely bypass the traditional slow ways we're all used to working. And you know the craziest part? Most people have literally never even heard of them. Today, we are breaking down 7 hidden AI websites you absolutely, positively need to know about. Seriously, think about it. What if AI could just build your software for you or clone your voice with zero robotic echo? Well, it's not science fiction anymore. These specific tools we're looking at can research complex, tangled topics, build absolutely stunning presentations completely from scratch, and even create highly realistic videos. Honestly, firing these up feels almost like a cheat code because they give you such a massive unfair advantage in literally whatever project you're tackling right now. They really do feel illegal with the sheer amount of time and effort they save you. Oh, and hey, make sure you stick with me all the way to number 7 on this list. I'm telling you, that specific tool has the potential to completely, fundamentally change the way you work forever. Okay, enough hype. Let's dive right into this. Part 1, the AI Information Advantage. So, our very first tool is going to completely rewire how you search for information on a daily basis. It's called Perplexity. And wow, it just completely outdates traditional search engines. You know the old drill, right? Typing a query, frantically opening like 24 tabs just to piece together one coherent answer. Yeah, Perplexity does all that heavy lifting for you. You just ask it a complicated question, and boom. It instantly researches the answer, gives you a beautifully structured summary, and, this is the kicker, actually cites verified sources that you can click and check for yourself. The real magic here is how you actually apply it day to day. It is absolutely incredible for market research, fact checking, and doing deep dive competitor analysis. Just imagine casually asking, hey, what are the fastest growing AI business opportunities in 2026? And getting an immediate, fully cited, expert level response. If you're a content creator, a busy entrepreneur, or a student, bypassing that endless hunt for reliable info is going to seriously put your workflow into overdrive. But wait until you see what this next one does. Tool number 2 brings that incredible AI power directly to your own personal data. It's called Notebook LM. And honestly, it is the ultimate way to explore your own documents. I'm not kidding. This might genuinely be one of the single most useful tools on our entire list today. Here's how it works. You just feed Notebook LM your gigantic PDFs, your messy class notes, or those massive dry research papers, and it instantly becomes a personalized, interactive AI expert on that specific material. You can literally just ask it, hey, explain this document in simple language, or give me the key points, or even create a pop quiz from this material to help you study. Whether you're a student trying to cram for a huge test, a researcher drowning in complex data, or a creator dissecting a 50-page report, this tool organizes all that massive, chaotic information for you in seconds. Moving right along to part 2, next level creative production. All right, tool number 3 is Ideogram. Now, I know there are a million AI image generators out there right now, but what sets Ideogram apart, its massive unfair advantage, is how flawlessly it renders actual text inside the images it makes. If you tell it to create a sleek, futuristic poster with the exact text, "The future is AI," it actually spells it perfectly, right there in the graphic. No weird alien letters. It is an absolute game changer for experimenting with thumbnails, social media graphics, and digital ads. Quick pro tip for you here, though. Don't just generate one image, generate a whole batch of concepts, and cherry pick the absolute strongest one for your project. Moving on to tool number 4, we have 11 Labs. This is one of those rare technologies that makes you just stop in your tracks and ask, wait, was that actually recorded by a real human? Because 11 Labs takes your written text and turns it into highly realistic AI speech. I'm talking about the subtle vocal inflections, the natural breathing pauses, the dynamic pacing. It is stunningly lifelike. It is just leaps and bounds ahead of those old, clunky, robotic text-to-speech generators we used to use. So naturally, 11 Labs is an absolute powerhouse for things like YouTube narration, audiobooks, character voices, and high-end professional voiceovers. If you are out there creating faceless videos right now, this tool instantly, and I mean instantly, becomes a vital central pillar of your production workflow. Now, this next one is something most creators still somehow don't know about. Meet tool number 5, Runway. This is where AI starts getting seriously, undeniably futuristic. Runway gives you these incredible AI-powered tools for creating and editing jaw-dropping video content directly from just text or image prompts.
I cannot overstate what a game changer this is for filmmakers, short form creators, visual artists, and advertisers. Just imagine you have this brilliant idea for a sweeping, complex cinematic shot. Instead of needing to go out and hire a full production crew, secure a physical location, and drop thousands on expensive camera gear, you can just prototype and even finalize that cinematic concept right inside Runway. Now, it's important to realize this isn't about replacing human creativity. Not at all. It's about giving you entirely new, incredibly accessible ways to actually execute the vision that's already in your head.
Which brings us to part 3, instant prototyping and pitching.
Okay, buckle up because here is where things get really crazy. Tool number 6 is called Lovable. Let's say you want to, quote, build a modern AI productivity dashboard with a dark interface, task management, analytics, and a login page. You can type that exact, everyday, plain language sentence into Lovable, and its AI-assisted development will literally turn your idea into a fully working software project right before your eyes. Seriously, you do not ever have to start with a blank, intimidating screen again.
This totally opens up the floodgates for startup founders, solo entrepreneurs, students, product designers, and really just anyone with a cool app idea bouncing around their head. The massive takeaway here? The future of development isn't necessarily about memorizing every single line of code by heart anymore. Instead, it's increasingly about knowing exactly what you want to build and knowing how to successfully direct an AI to bring those specific ideas to life. And here we are at number 7, where things get incredibly interesting. Imagine you have a brilliant idea for a pitch, right? But you have absolutely zero desire to spend 3 grueling hours formatting, aligning boxes, and designing slides. Enter Gamma. You can literally just give it a simple prompt like, create a presentation explaining how AI will transform small businesses. Gamma takes that one instruction and instantly generates a beautiful, polished, fully fleshed out, multi-slide presentation for you. It is just absolutely perfect for pitch decks, school projects, marketing materials, and training modules. Because you get to completely bypass that awful phase of staring at a blank slide and fighting with clunky layouts. You get to jump straight into the fun part. You just go in, tweak the text, drop in your own specific data, and customize the whole thing to fit your exact needs. It is such an incredible time saver. Finally, part 4, the unified production system. And honestly, this right here is the real secret. So we've just covered 7 incredible tools today. But here's the part that most people completely misunderstand. The goal isn't just to memorize a giant list of isolated AI websites. No, the real advantage, the true secret sauce, comes from combining these specialized tools into one seamless, unstoppable workflow. Check this out. You start your research using Perplexity to get verified, fully cited facts. Then you feed those facts straight into Notebook LM to rapidly organize and script out your information. After that, you send that script over to 11 Labs to generate a hyper-realistic voiceover. Next, you fire up Runway to create stunning video visuals that perfectly match your audio. And finally, you jump into Ideogram to design the absolute perfect thumbnail or promotional graphic. That, my friends, is how you stop using AI as a fun little toy and start using it as a highly efficient end-to-end production system. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a question to really challenge your current workflow. Which one of these AI websites surprised you the most today? Was it the instant, fully cited research of Perplexity, the hyper-realistic video generation over at Runway, or maybe the literal software-building magic of Lovable? Take a second to think about which of these tools could instantly upgrade the way you work, like today. This technology is moving so incredibly fast, and I do not want you to get left behind. So take these tools, go build your own unified system, and above all else, keep exploring the future.